For the stereotype of like the stoner liking everybody and being like nice, it's kind of ironic that when I post on our trees, they always hate everything I post, even if it's like, oh, I just cleaned my bong, here's a picture. They always like hate me and like downvote me and stuff. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say my username, but oh my god, like I've done the herb for, I don't know, going on 15 years now. And like, y'all are supposed to be accepting and nice to each other and like respect the fellow stoner. And then every time that like I go to post anything, I'm always met with like just like these judgments and like backlash. Like, I don't get it. To a point where I delete my post. I've done it like 2 times now. And I deleted my post because of just like how negative like the feedback is. No edit. For the stereotype of the stoner being nice to everybody and always like accepting and like no judgment ever, it's so ironic that every time I post on our trees that like I just get downvoted and just a bunch of haters and they're just like, what are you talking about? And like it's just like there's like no acceptance in that subreddit. Which is ironic and stuff. They want to like paint their picture and say that they're like the nicest subreddit. But they're not. Like, I have not had a very good experience with them at all. This one's kind of heavy. My mom died April 2021. So pretty recent still. But I just wanted to make this video because she basically died thinking that nothing was going to get better for her. She died an alcoholic, basically. She drank herself to death. And she just died thinking that nothing's ever going to get better for her. That's why she did that, because she just was so in it and she didn't feel supported by anybody that was around her. And now I'm going to live my life knowing that like I wasn't there for her when she needed me to be there. And I know I don't blame myself anymore, but it just made me realize like how important it is to care and treat each other with kindness and love, and always like give your helping soul out there. Like always allow your help, your kindness and patience to shine through all the other stuff, because what you project into the world is what you're gonna get back. And you can be the dreamer of your dream. And if my mom could have just taken back her reality, and I could have been more there for her, because I grew up with her being addicted to alcohol. She never stopped. She didn't see any reason to. Even when the doctors told her she had 3 months left to live or whatever, she hid it from everybody. She hid it from our entire family. And then you just get that phone call at 3 a.m. where your mom, hey, we need you to come to the hospital because we need to talk to you about your mom. It's not it's not my mom calling me, hey, I'm in the hospital, come and see me. No, it's just a completely different experience. So, yeah, the whole point of this video was just to like remind people not to be hesitant at reaching out when you feel like you need help. Like when you feel like completely helpless, like that's probably your most lowest point in your life. So the only point you can go is up. The only point you can go to is up at the lowest point in your life. So you might as well reach out. Like don't be scared to reach out to somebody and say like, hey, I'm not okay, hey, I need some support. Like speak up and don't be shy about what's bothering you. And emotions are so temporary, and it's the moment that is supposed to last. It's how you have the connection that's what's supposed to last and be permanent. And your thoughts are temporary. So just always keep that in mind. If you're ever feeling hesitant to reach out, just remember, like, don't hold it back, because you might go years down the line and you're drinking yourself to death, because you feel hopeless and you don't feel like there's anything else you can do. And there's like a lot of like disconnection going on. And I think a lot of people are so quick to judge. So that's why she felt very isolated. And so like I just know how she felt now. And like when she reached out to me, and like it's like y'all take it for granted having a mom. We take it for granted, and then we get to live a life of not having our mom anymore because you took it for granted and you let her feel she was being judged all the time. And it's just like, that's the one thing that everybody is all about right now. It's like, oh, no judgments, and oh, like just embrace who you are as a person and stuff, and like all this acceptance, this stuff going on. But then it's like, what about like the actual issues, like poverty and strife and hunger and miseducation, ignorance, and like there's just a lot, like the alcohol, for example, like that's still pushed on us. That like alcohol is seen as like a really good thing that you're supposed to go do like every day, but you're not supposed to drink alcohol every day. Newsflash. Okay, well, this is turning into a longer video than I intended, but I just had an epiphany, and I'm filming and I'm posting every day, and I hope y'all stick around to see where the rabbit hole goes. And we're gonna be playing video games. We're gonna be recording some video games tonight. All right, thank you. Thanks for hearing me out. Have a nice day.